Typing words I'll never send, scrolling like it makes amends. Ghosts inside these midnight texts, I delete before I press send. Coffee cold on the windowsill, streetlights flicker, time stands still. Hiding truth in soft delay, wishing I had more to say. Under blue light I confess all the things I can't express. To the glow of empty screens, you're still living in my dreams. Whispers lost in midnight air, feels like you were almost there. In these digital reflections, live my blue light confessions. Tried to write you one more song, but every chord still comes out wrong. Echoes hum from speakers low, of a love I'll never show. Shadows stretch across my wall, memories that I recall, soft and blurred like passing cars, or the faded night sky stars. Under blue light I confess all the things I can't express. To the glow of empty screens, you're still living in my dreams. Whispers lost in midnight air, feels like you were almost there. In these digital reflections, live my blue light confessions. Maybe you'll see this someday, or maybe it's better this way. We were always in between, reeling something from a screen. Under blue light I confess every silence of regret. Typing truths I never sent, but they play out in my head. In the silence of this room, you still linger like perfume, fading slow with no direction. My blue light confession.
Three dots on the screen, you're typing, then they fade and I'm left guessing. What were you gonna say? Was it love? Was it goodbye? Seconds stretch like distant stars. Waiting hurts when you're so far. You start and stop and start again, but the words don't ever land. Am I too much or not enough? You show up but then back off. The silence feels so loud in a world behind the glass. Typing dots, then nothing at all. I build a story every time you stall. My heart waits in your hesitation, held hostage by imagination. Typing dots, then gone too soon. Echoes lost in a quiet room. Whatever you meant to say, you let it drift away. I stare into the glow too long, try to guess what could go wrong. Are you afraid or just unsure? Or maybe you don't care anymore. I replay each line you send, searching for some hidden but all I see are broken threads in a chat that never ends. Are you typing to someone new? Do your pauses mean we're through? This quiet cuts so deep in places I can't reach. Typing dots, then nothing at all. I build a story every time you stall. My heart waits in your hesitation, held hostage by imagination. Typing dots, then gone too soon. Echoes lost in a quiet room. Whatever you meant to say, you let it drift away. I almost saw the truth in three little blinking lights. I almost heard your heart before it disappeared into night. Typing dots, then silence wins, like a message never sent begins to haunt me more than words could do. I was reaching out to you. Typing dots, then nothing real, just a glimpse of how you feel. Whatever you meant to say, you let it drift away.
I sent you something real, not just words but how I feel. Watched the screen until it changed, right at 3:17 a.m. I waited in the quiet, thought maybe you'd write back, but silence filled the space like static on a broken track. You read it in the dark, but said nothing back. Left me with the echo of everything we lack. That little line beneath my name says more than you ever claimed. You saw me bare and turned away right at 3:17 a.m. And that was all you'd say. Maybe you were tired or just didn't wanna lie, but my heart was in those lines and yours just passed them by. I played the same old song on a loop like I belong to a moment that won't move, still waiting in that room. You read it in the dark but said nothing back. Left me with the echo of everything we lack. That little line beneath my name says more than you ever claimed. You saw me bare and turned away right at 3:17 a.m. And that was all you'd say. Was it too much too soon? Was I just a passing mood? Now the only proof you cared at all is a timestamp I can't undo. You read it in the night and vanished like a ghost. I reached out with my truth, you left me with the most empty kind of answer, the kind that doesn't come. Just 3 cold numbers glowing, and then you were gone. Right at 3:17 a.m. Guess I won't hear from you again.
Typed it all with trembling hands, every word like grains of sand. Built a castle from my truth, only meant for me and you. Paused a while, read it back. Heart was open, soul unpacked. All the things I meant to say, scared you just walk away. Cursor blinks like it's alive, waiting for a leap or dive. But I'm drowning in the fear of what you'll do if you hear. So I hit delete draft, watch my heart turn into ash. All those lines I wrote for you, now they're lost like morning dew. If silence is a safer path, then I'll walk it with the past. You'll never know how much you meant. I hit delete and never send. I wrote about your quiet eyes and how you made the world feel wide. I wrote about the nights we missed, the almost lovers in the mist. Each line a quiet scream of a love I kept in dreams. But dreams are safer sealed inside, so I let that message die. Every word was laced in hope, but hope can be a heavy rope. And I was scared you'd let it go, so I never let you know. So I hit delete draft, watch my heart turn into ash. All those lines I wrote for you, now they're lost like morning dew. If silence is the safer path, then I'll walk it with the past. You'll never know how much you meant. I hit delete and never send. Maybe in another time I'd press send and you'd be kind. But in this world I stay unheard and let love die without a word. So I hit delete draft and let the moment slip right past. You won't see what almost was, you won't miss what never does. A message written from my chest, now a ghost that can't confess. You'll never know how much you meant. I hit delete and never send. Typed your name at 2 a.m. My fingers moved before my sense. Thought of sending all I feel, but truth hits harder when it's real. Half a drink and full of doubt, heart keeps talking, I tune it out. Wrote a message way too long, paused before I did it wrong. I don't wanna wake up wrecked, wishing I could take it back. So I press and hold the screen, slide the silence over me. Airplane mode, protect my soul from words I shouldn't send, from feelings I can't control. I'd rather miss a maybe than regret a no. So I disappear where you can't go. Airplane mode, let me float in quiet skies, alone but whole. You don't have to break my fall if I never make the call. Your picture still lights up my phone, but I know I'm better off alone. Cause love that only hurts to hold is better left in dreams gone cold. The text still blinks unsent, unseen. I breathe it out then set it free. Some stories don't need to be told, some hearts are safer, never bold. I don't need your late night lines, your mixed signals, your almost signs. So I shut it down, dim the glow, choose the peace of letting go. Airplane mode, protect my soul from
words I shouldn't send from feelings I can't control. I'd rather miss a maybe than regret a no. So I disappear where you can't go. Airplane mode, let me float in quiet skies, alone but whole. You don't have to break my fall if I never make the call. Maybe someday I'll be brave, but tonight I walk away from the edge I almost crossed, from a love that might have lost. Airplane mode, protect my soul from myself, from you, from the pull I know. I'd rather drift in silence than crash below. So I disappear and let you go. Airplane mode, no signal, no show, just me and stars I'll never show. You don't have to break my fall if I never make the call. Starting to disconnect and never present.
Sunlight through the window blinds, phone screen blinding tired eyes. And there it is, my 2 a.m. A message I can't take back again. Typed it all with shaking hands, heart too loud to understand. Now it's sitting sent and seen. Some words were never meant to leave. Why did I say it all like that? No filter, just feelings I unpack. Now I'm stuck here wide awake with a mind I can't escape. Morning regrets like coffee gone cold. Wish I couldn't send what I can't control. My midnight mind's a reckless guest. Now I'm left with morning regrets. Heart in my throat, face turning red. I meant the words but not like this, I said. If silence could just press reset, I'd trade it all for one forget. You haven't answered and that's fair. I laid my soul out way too bare. A string of hearts so late I'll miss you. Now I don't know what you'll do. The honesty was real too much, my truth too soft, your world too rough. Maybe I just scared you off, or maybe that's just my overthought. I blame the dark, I blame the wine, but mostly I just blame my mind. It always speaks before it heals and tells the world what it should seal. Morning regrets like coffee gone cold. Wish I could unsend what I can't control. My midnight mind's a reckless guest. Now I'm left with morning regrets. Heart in my throat, face turning red. I meant the words but not like this, I said. If silence could just press reset, I'd trade it all for one for none. Maybe you'll laugh, or maybe you'll care, or maybe you won't even be there. But I'll live with this little ache for all the wrong words I couldn't fake. Morning regret still in my chest. Wish I could untype that little mess, but maybe, just maybe, you won't forget the heart behind my morning regrets. If nothing else, now you know what I never meant to show. Still I'd rather 3:12 a.m. your words lit the screen. A quiet I miss you or silence had been. Didn't reply, but I read it slow. Felt it deeper than you'll ever know. Fingers shaking, I hit that side key. Framed your words like a memory. Saved it safe in a secret place. Picture of what I can't replace. Some hearts write poems without a pen, and I've read yours again and again. Screenshot evidence, frozen light. Proof you cared even just for a night. In pixels and lines your soul shone through. I keep that image like it's still you. Moments we never said aloud. Now live in silence, wrapped in cloud. But I hold it close and it makes me smile. Screenshot evidence for a little while. It's not the message that makes me cry. It's how you meant it and how I tried. Some say love fades, but mine's still there. Living in a folder I don't share. Back then you typed what you couldn't say, and I screenshot hope before it slipped away. It's blurry now like dreams from sleep, but it's mine to read when memories weep. And though the thread is long since dead, that single line still lives in my head. Screenshot evidence, frozen light. Proof you cared even just for a night. In pixels and lines your soul shone through. I keep that image like it's still you. Moments we never said aloud. Now live in silence, wrapped in cloud. But I hold it close and it makes me smile. Screenshot evidence for a little while. One day the screen will crack or fade, but I'll still remember what you said. Not every message needs a thread. Some hearts are meant to be unsent. Screenshot evidence, bittersweet. A timestamp love I still repeat. When I miss the warmth we used to know, I scroll back slow and let it show. A message lost, a quiet grace I found forever in that place. Though we're gone, I still rewind. Screenshot evidence, frozen in time. Just one line that still feels like mine. Screenshot evidence.
Meant to say I miss your smile, but I sent I milk your snail. You replied with 3 emojis, crying, laughing at big fail. Tried to text you, make me melt, but it came out, you baked my belt. And now I'm stuck explaining love with spelling chaos from above. My phone's got a mind of its own, turning sweet into slightly unknown. But you still laugh and type back fast. Guess wrong words still make good chats. Autocorrect fails, but you still get me. Even when I text like a broken machine, you read between the typos, twists and turns. You're the only one who always learns that duck in love you means the real thing. Even when the keyboard can't quite sing, we're a love that spells it wrong but feels so right. Autocorrect fails, still shining bright. Night babe became good night bagel. You said toasted or plain so playful. Our chats could fill a blooper reel, but somehow that's what makes it real. Wanna cuddle turned into wanna puddle. You said I'm melting too in this huddle. It's not perfect, it's not clean, but every glitch feels kinda sweet. You decode my alphabet mess like a pro who loves T9 test. And when my phone throws in a twist, your heart still knows what I meant. Autocorrect fails, but you still get me. Even when I text like a broken machine, you read between the typos, twists and turns. You're the only one who always learns that duck in love can't quite sync. We're a love that spells it wrong but feels so right. Autocorrect fails, still shining bright. Perfect grammar lines when your heart rewrites mine. You say LOL and I feel seen through all the autocorrected screens. Autocorrect fails, but you still smile even when my messages go wild. From meet me soon to meet moon spoon, we're a type of love that's over the moon. So here's one more text, I hope you're safe. I love you, okay, love you, babe. Even when I type it upside down, autocorrect fails, but love's still found. Milk your snail. Yeah, I'm never living that down. But you knew what I meant.
I saw the check turn blue right after I said I miss you. Two little words, so true, but silence is what came from you. The screen stays still for hours on end. No typing dots, not even pretend. I tried not to read between the lines, but you read it and left me behind. I know people drift and hearts grow cold, but why'd you let that message unfold? If it meant nothing, just say so. Don't let me wait in limbo. Left in the scene zone, echo in my chest. One last text, no reply, no rest. Frozen there in a space you own, where love gets lost and words die alone. I wasn't asking for forever, just a sign you remembered. But now I'm stuck here all alone, staring at the screen in the scene zone. Your last goodnight still haunts my phone. Unread messages, but I feel known. Only by the hurt you didn't say, only by the way you walked away. I keep checking like something might change. Maybe you're busy or feeling strange, but deep down I know the truth. You saw it clear and chose to move. Sometimes silence speaks the loudest line. Sometimes love just runs out of time, and I can't force a heart to care when mine's still here but yours nowhere. Left in the scene zone, echo in my chest. One last text, no reply, no rest. Frozen there in a space you own, where love gets lost and words die alone. I wasn't asking for forever, just a sign you remembered. But now I'm stuck here all alone, staring at the screen in the scene zone. There's a way of saying no, then I guess I have my answer. Though it still hurts to know you let me wait, typing love into empty space. Still in the scene zone, nothing more to write, just a ghost of you and a screen of light. No goodbye, no reason shown, just a message and the scene zone. I wasn't asking you to stay, just not to fade away. But I guess that's how the story's told. You read my heart, then let it go. But never heard.
You've got that apple kind of charm, typing dots before they're gone. Red receipts and FaceTime flare. Your texts show up like you're already there. Me, I'm Android all the way. My emoji game's a little stray, but I still try to keep it cute, even if my gifts don't load as smooth. I saw you hesitate when my bubble came in green. Not part of the iMessage dream, but I swear I type just as sweet, even if my heart's offbeat. Green bubbles, blue bubbles, different sides of love, subtle struggles. You send me tap backs, I can't reply. Still I try and I try. We're a tech mismatch, but hearts align. Different OS still intertwined. Green bubbles, blue bubbles, but baby, I still message you double it. You airdrop memes I can't receive. Send me links to things I can't believe. Why won't it open? Yeah, I know, but I laugh just to keep the glow. You say your group chat's kind of a mess. Since I joined it's SMS, but I'm here no matter the app. Even if autocorrect makes me sound like crap. I know I glitch your perfect stream, but this love's still part of the same dream. So don't let colors be the wall I'll still call if the signal don't fall. Green bubbles, blue bubbles, different worlds with overlapping struggles. You swipe so fast, I tap so slow, but I care more than my UI shows. We're a tech mismatch, but hearts align. Different OS still intertwined. Green bubbles, blue bubbles, but baby, I'd still text you in trouble. Let's drop the interface war, cause love's more than the app store. No sticker pack could say it true. I'd cross platforms just to reach you. Green bubbles, blue bubbles, but my love's got no signal trouble. Call it digital fade, pixel glow. Even if the thread loads slow, we're a tech mismatch, but hearts align. Different OS still intertwined. Green bubbles, blue bubbles, but we're syncing up a subtle by subtle. Oh, 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 oh.
Airplane mode all day long. Held the words, felt too strong. Typed and saved, didn't press send. But midnight always makes me bend. I wait till silence fills the room. When blinking light, a signal blooms. Then suddenly my screen lights up, and I give in to saying too much. Wi-Fi confessions floating through the night. Sent at 2:09 when the timing felt right. Soft-spoken feelings in digital light. You won't read till the morning, but I had to write. This is my truth in transmission, a quiet, fragile admission. Wi-Fi confessions whispered with hope across the signal's glow. I don't know if you'll reply. Maybe you'll just scroll on by, but I couldn't hold it in again. So I let these words ascend. Every dot was carefully placed, every maybe gently erased. I press send like a leap of faith, letting fate decide its place. Wi-Fi confessions sent without a sound, only when no one else is round. Drift across networks, brave and slow, saying things I never said out loud before. This is my truth in transmission, not seeking permission. Wi-Fi confessions, hoping they land in your quiet hands. Will you feel it through the static? Or will it vanish like magic? quiet side. Wi-Fi confessions, ghosts of the heart, traveling midnight, fragile and dark. Maybe too much, maybe too late, but I hit send anyway. This is my soul in submission, a digital kind of admission. Wi-Fi confessions, I set them free from me to possibly you and me. Just one message in the quiet stream. Read it when you wake from dream.
Turned off the sound, but not the hope. I still check when I'm alone. No vibrations, no alerts. Still I wonder if it hurts. Your name could light the lock screen glow, but it stays dim and I still scroll. Told myself I wouldn't wait, but here I am, checking late. Notification silence, still I live in defiance of the calm I try to keep, while your ghost won't let me sleep. Yet it tones, but I still feel every unread thought's unreal. I turned it off to stay sane, but I still look every time it rains. What I would say if you replied out of the gray, but every bubble that doesn't come feels like the sound of a loaded gun. I breathe deep, then check again, convince myself it's not the end. It's quiet now, but that don't mean I've stopped listening in between. Notification silence, faking peace, but it's violent. Every minute I pretend I don't need you to press send. No sound, no sign, no truth, but the silence still feels like you. I muted you to let go, but my heart still runs the show. And if you ever type again, will I hear it in the wind? Will your name flash like a flare? Even silence makes me care. Notification silence, where I live in quiet defiance. Turned off tones, but not my heart. Still waiting for that spark. No buzz, no ping, no ring. Still you're my everything. I mute the sound, but you still call without a single sound at all. No sound, but I still check. Started with a hey at 10:30. Didn't think we'd still be typing then. One emoji turned to a thread. Hearts and laughter we never said. I'm lying here, phone to my face. My room's aglow in this quiet space. Every buzz, another spark. Your words lighting up the dark. And I don't care that it's 3:04. I'm wide awake, just wanting more. Every message a heartbeat race. You're the reason I lost track of space. We reply all night, no need for sleep. Trading secrets we swore to keep. Eyes are heavy. reply all night. Now it's 4 and you send a meme, then a voice note soft and clean. I hit replay like it's a song. Your voice where silence once belonged. You said the moon feels close tonight. Now send a photo of morning light. You asked, did we just stay awake? I smiled and wrote, for friendship's sake. Now the sky begins to glow, but I don't really wanna go. One more thought, one more line, stretched across this perfect time. We reply all night like dreamers do, building a world just me and you. My battery's low, but I don't mind. This kind of spark is hard to find. Typing dots like a heartbeat's trace in this soft and sacred space. No good night, just another light as we reply all night. Every message made the world feel small, like time paused just for us all. Sunrise creeps, but I'm still here. With every word you feel more near. We reply all night, chasing stars in a rhythm only we know by heart. Falling into something bright with sleepy smiles and tired eyes. Maybe someday this will fade, but I'll remember the way we stayed. Just two souls in satellite, typing dreams all through the night. Good morning from the other side of one long perfect night. I open the chat, try to type it all. Backspace the truth, let my fingers fall. Too many thoughts, too fast in my head. So I pressed record, sent my voice note instead. You'll hear the sighs between my lines, the little shakes I couldn't hide. No autocorrect to interfere, just me and how it sounds to care. So I sent a voice note instead. Let the silence fill what's left unsaid. Every breath a little brave, in every pause the space I gave. Typing just felt too far away, but my voice could maybe make you stay. So I sent a voice note instead, and hoped you'd hear what my heart said. I spoke like we were face to face. In the dark I found my grace. Told you things I'd never dared to say. In blue and static squares, no emojis could replace the tremble in my pace. And when I said your name out loud, it felt like you were right here now. So I sent a voice note instead, where my words were softly led by late night truth and quiet fears. You could hear the love, not just read the tears. My thumb shook, but I let it play, 'cause typing would have lost the way. So I sent a voice note instead, and pressed send like I meant every phrase. Maybe you replayed it twice. Maybe you smiled at the end. Maybe my voice reached that place where typed words can't pretend. So I sent a voice note instead, laid my heart in sound instead of text. And if you heard it in the dark, I hope it found your quiet parts. I'll never know what you'll reply, but you heard me, that's enough tonight. So I sent a voice note instead. And maybe, just maybe, that's how love is said.
Hey, no need to reply. Just wanted you to hear this.
10:03 p.m. you said, hey. I smiled at the screen like it wasn't enough. 10:05 I typed back slow. Yeah, I couldn't sleep, you let it go. 10:11 you sent that meme. We laughed like we were 17. 10:18 you said I missed this. I froze for a second, didn't know how to fix it. And every message had a time, tiny footprints in the night. From 10 to 2 we bared our minds. No one else, just you and I. Reading back it's crystal clear how close you felt, how far you'd been. The night unfolds in quiet lines. Just look at all the timestamps of where we used to begin. 11:04 p.m. got real deep. You told me secrets you still keep. 11:59 you asked what if, the kind of question you don't ask if you moved on from this. 12:22 I finally said I still think of you in my head. 12:40 just one word, same. I swear I felt the screen burst into flame. And every message had a time, moments trapped between the lines. From 10 to 2 you pulled me in like midnight never had to end. But 2:14 hit like a wall. You said I should sleep after all, so I just stared into the light, reading timestamps of a maybe for one night. Tick tick 2:45 I checked again. No new text, just me, and then I watched our words begin to fade like echoes in a chat we made. Now every timestamp pulls me back to a night I can't get back. I scroll, I tap, I hold my breath, like you'll reply to what I never said. The story's written in those lines, in digital ink across the night. And I still read them now and then, just to feel close again. 10:03 p.m. you said, hey.
Soft static and digital beats.
Battery's dying at 3%. Last chance to say what's in my head. Screen's fading out, but I'm still here, rushing words so you'll hear. Fingers trembling, heartbeats loud, sending hope before the blackout. Every letter, every line feels like I'm racing against time. The signal's weak, the screen goes dark, but this message is my last spark. Hold on, don't lose me yet, before the night claims all we've met. Battery at 3%, but I'm still holding on to the words I need to say before the light is gone. Fading out, but you'll see me through the static haze. Every message like a whisper in the last few days. Great tree letters, cuts and breaks, but I won't stop cause this love aches. Echoes you in every tone, even when I'm offline, you're not alone, I'm here. Sending signals past the years. Hold tight through the disconnect, before the screen goes cold and we forget. Battery at 3%, but I'm still holding on to the words I need to say before the light is gone. Fading out, but you'll see me through the static haze. Every message like a whisper in the last few days. If this cuts off, just know I tried. If this fades away, my heart won't lie. Battery at 3%, sending all I've got before the silence takes me in its spot. Fading fast, but my words won't disappear. A love message sent before the end is near. Soft beep.
Power off.
I wrote 1,000 words today, but none of them could find their way to your screen, to your heart. They linger here, worlds apart. Every hello left unsent, every moment I regret, frozen in the quiet space of a message I can't place. Unsent messages locked inside, whispers of a love I tried to hide, fading echoes of what could be, silent words between you and me. I trace the lines I never sent in the silence, my heart's intent to say the things I couldn't say, and watch them slowly slip away. Every goodbye left behind haunts the corners of my mind, caught between what's true and wrong in a melody unfinished long. Unsent messages locked inside, whispers of a love I tried to hide, fading echoes of what could be, silent words between you and me. Unsent messages never told, stories left in shadows cold. If I could send one last line, would you read it one more time?